Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamonds for Tuesday, October 7th, 2025. I am Drew Martin breaking down the MLB slate. Two Major League Baseball bets coming your way. MLB postseason is upon us. The month of October, you can feel it with every pitch. Great time to be betting Major League Baseball. Hopefully a 2-0 day coming at us. Let's get into the games, guys. Breaking it down. One early start, one nighttime prime time here in the AL only Tuesday night action. Both games on Fox Sports 1. First one up, 4:08 Eastern, 1:08 Pacific. It is the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Jack Flaherty on the hill for the Tigers. Logan Gilbert going for Seattle. -130. That's the M's as the road favorite. 7.5 being the total. Breaking down the starting pitching matchup here, we get Gilbert on the hill for the Mariners. The righty has been great. Since coming off the IL mid-June, great's actually an understatement. He's the number one pitcher in Major League Baseball in terms of strikeouts per 9 innings. Gilbert's a guy I'm looking to be betting on. Jack Flaherty here for the Tigers, 29-year-old. When he got traded to the Tigers, it was a big deal. But this season, just 8-15, kind of a down year. Near a 5 ERA as well. Going up against this Mariners lineup, top 3 in baseball versus righties. They've been better against righties. And that's where the major angle that I'm going after in this game. Seattle against righties has been top 3 lineup. When you look at the Detroit Tigers against righties, their lefty-righty dichotomy, heavy in the negative in this matchup. They're actually the number 2 lineup against lefties, bottom 10 in baseball against righties. So they're getting a good righty here. I think they're going to struggle. And lastly, in the late innings, both of these teams, turning to their relief arms, as is almost every team in Major League Baseball come the postseason. Quick hooks on the starters, the hard throwing bullpen becoming a big part of these games. The Seattle bullpen threw 10 plus innings in the first 2 games of this series. And what I'm getting at is the travel day yesterday, both teams off. I actually think it helps the Mariners bullpen a little bit more than the Tigers bullpen, who only worked 7 innings through the first 2 games. So in the later innings, I think that points towards the Mariners. Their bullpen's been better really overall for the full course of the season. And particularly in the last 30 days, I think all of that lining up towards the Mariners here, guys. 1-1 in the series. I think they take the pivotal game 3 here. We're on the M's. -130, listing Gilbert as the starter over the Detroit Tigers. We got the night game, Toronto Blue Jays, New York Yankees up next. A reminder, if you could comment below, it helps grow the show, guys. Anything more than welcome in the YouTube comments below. Your picks, smashing that like button helps as well. If you're interested in premium picks, check them out. Experts page, Drew Martin, WagerTalk.com. A good day to do so. It is $5 Tuesday. All plays discounted to just $5. Do have one up here for tonight's action. Also, college football, NFL coming for this upcoming weekend. So check it out. Drew Martin Experts page, WagerTalk.com, $5 Tuesday. All right, the night action here, guys. Toronto Blue Jays, New York Yankees on FS1, 8:08 Eastern, 5:08 Pacific. Does look like the Bronx Bombers, -155 as the home favorite, 7.5 being the total. As I'm doing this in the 7 a.m. Eastern hour here. Guys, it's Shane Bieber going for the Blue Jays. Carlos Rodon, the southpaw, going for the Yankees. Again, the Yankees -155 as the home favorite, 7.5 being the total. Now, the 30-year-old out of UC Santa Barbara, Shane Bieber, the former AL Cy Young Award winner, good numbers overall. He actually hasn't faced the Yankees. He got the late start to the season. He actually hasn't seen this lineup since 2023 due to injury. But the last time he faced them, 8 innings, 2 earned runs, and overall his numbers are good. He's up against Rodon here, 32-year-old out of NC State. Great season, 18-9, 3 flat ERA. He did last pitch against the Red Sox on Wednesday, gave up 3 earned, 3 walks in 6 innings. And it leads me into the angle of he faced Toronto, playing in the same division here 2 times this season. And he pitched 10 innings against them, gave up 4 earned runs. But very importantly here, he walked 8 batters in those 10 innings. He's a guy that struggled with control through big portions of his career, really. And with those control issues against the Blue Jays lineup, also his last time out, hey, he's up against Toronto bats here that they've been hot. And the Yankees, they put up a bunch of runs in the last game as well. Overall, guys, I mean, 7.5 hitters ballpark. I think there's question marks with both starters. 23-8. That's Toronto scored 23 runs so far this series. The New York Yankees 8. And now we're getting a 7.5 as the total. I think it's too low. I really do, guys. We're going to go up and over 7.5 Blue Jays and Yankees in the nightcap. That will be the best bet for the show. Over 7.5 Blue Jays and Yankees. And we're leading it off in recap here with the Seattle Mariners -130 over the Tigers. Guys, that does it for Tuesday's show. Check out $5 Tuesday, WagerTalk.com, experts page, Drew Martin. We'll be back tomorrow. Come back and join us. Until then, smash that like button, comment below, cash those tickets. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in.